Hello Scorpios, welcome to this channel. This is your full moon reading. This full moon is happening in the sign of Virgo. It's on the 14th. So let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon and rising sign. If Scorpio is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and rising sign as well. Okay. Now let's see what's coming through for your sign. And if you have a question for the cards, you can ask now. I will also be pulling out an oracle card at the end. Maybe you will find your answers here. Alright, so Scorpions, your cards for this full moon are Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, alright, and King of Wands. And then you have Eight of Swords at the back of the deck, and then Six of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and then the Moon. All right, so let's see what's coming through. All right, so looks like you are there is something that that you want to do. So it could be Page of Pentacles energy is about adventure. So it has to do with exploring. It could be like exploring new places. It could be something that you want to learn, like a hobby, or it could be something to do with your career. So learning is coming through adventure, exploration, or it could also be that something that you that a goal that you are moving, you are interested in, and you are taking some action. Page of Pentacles. So this is very very optimistic energy, and it's also like you are taking some kind of like practical steps. That's Virgo energy. Virgo is an earth sign, and so that's the energy, taking some practical steps towards your goals, whatever it is that you want to do. For some of you guys, it may have something to do with a relationship. So Ace of Cups here is an offer, a proposal, friendship. It has to do with friendships. It could be a romantic relationship for some of you guys, or again something very like heart-centered energy is what's coming through. So it could also be your energy. It doesn't have to be about a relationship. It could be your energy, something that that you want to do for yourself, or it could be people you love. Again, something to do with a hobby, or learnings, home. So whatever this is, looks like there is this new excitement. You are moving into new energy, and there is something that you want to do. So action, action oriented, but from a place of very heart-centered energy. So very taking some practical steps towards something that you really want to do, something that you are inspired to do at this moment. And King of Wands is also showing up for you guys. So it could be a fire sign, so something to do with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could be that these signs are in your chart. So someone you are dealing with, or it could also be the energy that you are embodying. Like I told you in the beginning, that there is something that you are interested in doing. Ace of Cups. It could be relationships, career, something to do with your health, your home, higher education, hobby. So whatever this is, you are taking some practical steps. You are taking initiative. You are taking things in your own hands. You are making progress. You are making some changes, and it's like you are very clear about your priorities, and you are doing what needs to be done. So taking those some kind of practical steps, and you are taking initiatives. However, whatever the situation is, this is what you may not be seeing at this moment. There are like a lot of thinking. So here, this is a heart-based energy, and it looks like down the line, whatever it is that you are beginning, and it's still in the beginning stage, right? And with Page of Pentacles. So a new beginning, and you are taking action. this is like ideas, inspiration, leadership, like that. So yeah, for some of you guys, it could also be a promotion, a leadership role, or it could be you taking a lead in your own life, whatever it is that you want to do. When it comes to your, it could be a creative project, it could be your dreams, something that brings you a sense of joy, peace, and harmony. You are, taking things in your own hands and making some changes here. However, you just want to be, mindful, because the thoughts can take over. It's like, you're thinking about the results, how things are going to turn out, how you are going to accomplish this goal, and so that's kind of paralyzing when there is like all these thoughts going on in the mind, what ifs, and the outcome, the ways to get there, and all these things. So it looks like there is a need for you to share your plans and your you could also be sharing your responsibilities with others, so you don't have to, you are not the person who is doing everything by yourself, because then it won't, all the nitty-gritties are going to are like exhausting. So then you won't be able to focus on what's important. So it's important that you share what your plans and your strategies are with others, and hire people if you want to, if it has something to do with your business, or it could be your friends, your family members. So exchanging ideas here is important. Collaborating with others is important. That will make things much easier for you. Okay. So a lot of thinking going on. On the other hand, for some of you guys, it could also be that whatever it is that you are undertaking here, things can get really busy and exhausting. So yeah, this could also mean health related issues like headaches, migraines, something to do with your eyes. And so it also feels like, maybe you are, the clarity is not there, how to move forward and things like that. It could be the mind taking over. So you just want to be mindful of what's going on with your thoughts, your feelings. It could also be fear-based thinking, things like that. And then with Six of Pentacles here, it feels like, there is, it could be something or someone is becoming more important here. It could be your energy or it could be somebody else. Looks like there are different priorities, there are multiple priorities, and if it's your energy, Scorpio, it could be that you are focusing on one thing and something else is taking a back seat. In relationships, it could be different people, and it could be that because something else is taking priority, you are not able to focus on something else or someone else that's important. So that's be mindful of that. On the other hand, it also has to do with making some adjustments. So it's important to know. So whatever it is that you are undertaking, this is this is great energies. Okay. However, down the line, this is what's coming through. So this is something that can be avoided. So whatever it is that you are doing when it comes to the choices you are making, and you just want to make sure that you are keeping it simple. Maybe you are keeping it uncomplicated, and you are not taking a lot of responsibilities. It could be your work, or it could be your personal life. So it's important to let things be and just take it easy and be in that flow. That's what the Ace of Cups energy is. So what we have, this is great energy, being in the flow and you're listening to your intuition, and This is also you. If there is something, if you are feeling sensitive or emotional, you are also aware of what's going on, and you are you know doing something to bring a sense of balance. You are remaining centered, so things like that. You are not immersing in those emotions, but you are rising above these emotional situations, and the clarity is there, and you are also doing what you need to do and things like that. So self-care and self-love is important here. With Ace of Cups, it could also be, when it comes to relationships, it's also like you taking care of someone. Very like this is also maternal energy, so taking care of others. So at the same time, you also want to take care of yourself, because if that equal give and get equal, that reciprocity is not there, and if you are the only one investing, then that can lead to resentments, exhaustion, things like that. So that's not a good that's not going to be good or healthy. So just making you aware. It could be family members, it could be something to do with your work, or so looks like you are the one doing everything. So you just remember to get help, involve others, so then it becomes a collaborative project, right? So that's important. And yeah, you are making adjustments. So it could also be like because you have Ace of Cups here, this is love. This is like like I said, maternal energy. So you don't want to, so ask yourself if some of your priorities, if they are falling through the cracks. So that's important. So it's so looks like, yeah, there are certain things that the clarity is not there. So when it comes to where you are spending your time, your energies, that balance is not happening. So just you want to make sure that you are also taking care of yourself, and you are sharing your letting other people help you with things instead of doing everything by yourself. And here Seven of Cups has to do with, there are like a lot of things you want to do, a lot of things you have to do. So again, that, and what's lacking here is clarity. So what you want to do. So this is good because there are like a lot of options and opportunities, and you want to do this, that, all sorts of things, right? It could also be your goals, something that you want to do for yourself, others. So work related projects like keeps coming. so again, what I'm seeing here is collaboration is important, partnering up is important, and sharing your plans and your responsibilities is important, so you can stay more organized. And it's also important to keep things organized in the head, like your thoughts, what's important, what is not. Do you need to let go of something to focus on something else? And it looks like Six of Pentacles energies is that something taking a back seat because you are focusing on something else. And then the moon is the full moon energy coming through, and this is like you being brave, you being assertive, being bold, taking some calculated risk, and doing whatever it is that you want to do, even though things are exhausting. Moon's energy is not easy to navigate through, but it's exhausting. However, you are still pushing through these obstacles, and it's like you can see things clearly, meaning with both these energies you may feel a little bit sensitive and emotional, or it could also be exhaustion because of everything that you need to do and things like that. But you are still pushing through. What I want to remind you guys is just pay attention to the body, what's happening, and do you need rest, do you need sleep? So balancing things out is extremely important. So what's coming through this moon cycle for you Scorpions is, yes, all the things that you want to do here, it's amazing, right? But we also have limitations, right? Time, it could be time, it could be energy, it could be, so just be mindful, like pick and choose what's important, so that clarity needs to happen and organizing things needs to happen. Maybe write things down and then focus on one thing at a time, okay? And also you want to focus on self-care, taking some alone time so you can reflect on things, and what you need to let go of, what you need to keep. So that clarity needs to happen, but something new is on the horizon for you, and you are also moving into great energy and a little bit exhausting. That's what I'm seeing here. It could be mentally or physically. So that's this is mental exhaustion here. So you want to take care of yourself so you are not falling into this this energy and let it take over. On the other hand, Page of Pentacles is also about receiving a new opportunity. So again, like something to do very heart-centered energy. So it could be friendships, it could be a romantic love for some of you if you are looking for a romantic love, or like phone calls, messages, things like that. Or for some of you, this is also you receiving a gift, a present. So that's amazing, and this is like being in awe, of course, right? Look at this. So with both these energies, what I am getting is you exploring a new store. It could be you exploring a new place, and so there are like a lot of things that you are seeing. Everything is amazing, looks interesting, and this is like all that glitters kind of. So all that glitters is not golden, Scorpions. So just be aware of that. You don't want to, this is illusions, our imagination. So this moon cycle with both these energies, what I want to say is be aware of assumptions, imaginations, and you don't want to take any impulsive decision. So this period is all about self-reflection. Yes, there are all these things that we want to do, but sometimes we have to be clear about what it is that we want, what's more important, and so we can be more efficient and effective, right? So it's important to ask ourselves, what is it that we really want to feel, be it a work-related opportunity, be it like a personal life, be it the things that you want to learn, take the projects that you want to take up. So it's important to know, what do I really want to feel here? So that's an important question you can ask yourself, and then maybe that will help you find the clarity. So expectations, what are the expectations here? Is there like some be aware of illusions, imaginations, assumptions, those kind of things. And this is also like your thoughts being pulled in different directions. So again, clarity is important. Organizing things in your head and also your projects, your day, your calendar, that's important. So you are not to avoid overwhelm, and also you don't want to get carried away in this energy. So self-care, focus on self-care, so you can then give, right? If you are just giving, then that's exhausting. So make sure that you are also getting something back, or you are filled so you can give without any expectations. So that needs to happen. All right, so just pay attention to your intuition, the people you are meeting during this period. It could be, partnerships, collaboration, friendships. So whatever this case may be, you want to, looks like there are certain things that you are not seeing clearly right now. It could be thoughts in your own mind, or it could be the actual situation. So if that clarity is not there, you don't want to proceed. Okay, it's important you ask the right questions. You don't want to go by what's being shown to you. Instead, don't go by the surface appearances of things. Like for instance, if this has something to do with, if somebody is coming to you with a business proposal, or it could be personal life, just know, ask the right questions. That's important. So know what are the expectations here, and what is important for you, so you don't want to get disappointed later on. All right, so let me see what's coming through on the oracle cards for you, Scorpions. Please give us a card for Scorpio. What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Scorpios. Mother Earth. Yes, I told you guys. So Ace of Cups here is maternal energy. So this is about either you taking care of yourself or taking care of others. Taking care of yourself is also maternal energy, because it's like being our own parent, taking care of our own needs. That's important. And this also has to do with patience and having patience. Something to do with the relationships maybe. Okay, so let's see. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. Anything, so like I said, Page of Pentacles is earth energy. So for some of you, whatever it is that you are doing, it may have something to do with a community work, or something that's close to a cause, working for a cause that's close to your heart. Social work, something like that, or it could also be your personal life, you taking care of someone. So before you begin anything, like this is something that you are really excited about, looks like, and before you say yes and make any promises, just know what you are getting into, because things can get really exhausting and chaotic. So before you go in there, you want to make sure what the expectations are, what your responsibilities are, and what you need to do, so you are not being pulled in different directions. Maybe you guys are okay with that, these responsibilities, because you are in the energy of King of Wands. King of Wands is someone who don't shy away from responsibilities. They are someone who who don't wait around for others. They just when they see something, they just roll up their sleeves and just get into it, so, without even realizing how much they are doing. So I'm just telling you, and it's your decision what you want to do. But let me read this out to you. So okay, so the message here is, there's no greater cause today than giving back to your mother and rekindling a friendship with the soil, air, and water. The earth is the life force for material life, and there's no sense in continuing a downward spiral of dirting the planet with further pollution. Your contribution is necessary, no matter how small. You make a huge difference in this planet's welfare through small and simple changes in how you operate. It's worth it, believe me, and I will help you accomplish this goal in all ways. Your life's purpose involves environmentalism. Use earth-friendly products, recycle, get involved with an environmental group, teach others about environmentalism. Mavu is the West African moon goddess who is believed to have created all life with her husband, the sun god Lisa. Mavu helps those who call upon her to learn how to live in harmony with nature and to respect its resources. She ensures that our needs are abundantly supplied without causing harm to the planet. Okay, so, and this is sun's energy coming through for you, Scorpions. So it could be that you are, teaming up with someone on a project. It could be a social cause that's close to your heart, or it could just be, taking care of your physical space. Maybe for some of you guys, it has to do with, like the message said, recycling, cleaning up, getting rid of things you don't need, donating, simplifying your life. Or it could be you focusing on where you are spending your time, your energies, your money, because time and energy, it's important. I mean, time and energy is currency, right? And also your money, what you are, when it comes to your diet, it could be that you are focusing more on organic products, or purchasing consciously, like spending money on only those things that you really need. Maybe these are the things that you are focusing on, cleaning up. It could be your surroundings, or it could be community work or things like that. So maybe this is what you are, that you are coming across a project that's very close to your heart. So Scorpions, that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. If these messages resonated, please do remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends, whoever needs to hear these messages. And if there is something you want to share with me, do remember to put that in the comment section. It will be nice to hear from you. And what else? If Scorpio is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And please take good care of yourself, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye-bye.